What up, y'all? It's your boy Overlord here.
And your boy Kobukan.
So we have a couple topics today to talk about, which I always appreciate a good topic.
Yes.
I thank y'all for leaving those. Make sure to leave more.
Yes, please leave more comments because some days we just have no idea what to talk about.
Yeah. If you want us to just continue to go off top of the dome, I mean, we'll do it. But hey, we love to actually have something to talk about.
We'll fly off the seat of our pants pretty often, but there's a general guideline that we enjoy having.
Yeah. So, I guess topic number one would be Big Three anime OG versus New School. I can see this being subjective in a way.
Oh yeah.
You know, but just
Because I'm not, no lie, I actually looked up and searched it up and said who are the new Big Three, and I got 5 different answers.
Yeah. So it's people were well, what about like sales or popularity or whatever? But it's somebody could be oh, I like these ones, so those are the ones that I watch. So those are my Big Three. So, but
I will say about all the new generation anime, the ones that you could argue for Big Three. It seems like this generation is very, very into atypical characters or not so clear-cut good guy, bad guy characters for everything else. You've got personally like Dragon Ball, back in the day with Dragon Ball, you had your people, and then there were nuances to them, but it was just good guy, bad guy, then good guy that's also kind of an asshole.
Kind of bad guy who becomes good guy, and because of a bigger situation, and then sticks to being a good guy, or kind of teeters on it, but then ultimately decides to be a good guy. So you still have those, but old school Big Three, I guess for me would be Dragon Ball Z, Naruto,
Bleach.
Yeah, I would go Bleach, but some people would go One Piece.
Yeah.
So it's that's what
yeah, but some people don't watch it because they don't like the art style or it's too long.
I mean, I was cool with the art style. It was trying to catch up with, because when I started watching it, it was on 4Kids TV or something like that, on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, I mean it's on there. It's heavily censored from the original material.
Yeah,
you got Sanji stuck on lollipops rather than
yeah. And so, but that's where I first got introduced to it, and then it went away for a little bit, and then went to Adult Swim.
Right.
I remember, but I missed 3 whole arcs or whatever, because it went from right after they got, it went from Arlong to Crocodile. But
you went from you went from the Nami's the Nami's arc all the way to
Alabasta. Yeah. So I was I have no idea what's going on. Who's Crocodile? I have no idea. I have no idea who's this chick with the blue hair. I have no idea who any of these characters are. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh man.
So it was weird for me, but after watching it kind of through there, it's I mean it's interesting, but it's there's so much. It takes so long to get somewhere. There's so many episodes. Yeah. I guess if I looked up as straight canon episodes, it might work out.
Well,
but
there is a lot. There is filler, and there's literally websites that'll give you the filler episode guide. Fillerless episode guide.
I did that for Shippuden actually, because I was I want to watch it, but I waited. Man. Yeah. But then I was
fucking love Shippuden.
But then I was man, I ain't trying to watch, flashbacks of Sage Six Paths when he was a kid. Oh, let me just go ahead and get, what I need to watch, whatever. So I looked up canon episodes so I could actually see what I needed to watch, and then cut through that just to watch it. And then I was if I wanted to go back, then I'll do it, but I didn't.
Personally, I don't mind filler, especially if filler adds a new dimension, nuance to characters that I didn't know about before, or there's an interesting side story. But
most times it doesn't, though.
It doesn't. I will say, Bleach had probably some of the best filler episodes.
I liked the Bounce arc, which was filler, and I liked.
It was filler. It was also really out of left field in a lot of ways. I liked the new characters they introduced.
Yeah, I also liked the one where the swords became alive. I like that one. I like that filler arc. I can't remember what it's called though, but where everybody's swords became like physical in a way.
And the funny thing was, all of them had beef with their owners. Like, yo,
Yeah,
what
they're
the
like,
fuck?
hey. They're like, hey, you say my name wrong, homie.
Yo, that ain't even my name, bro.
Shoot, I heard, what's his name? Renji don't even know his sword's full name. At one point, he's like, bro, you say my name wrong, guy. That's why you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Yeah,
because you ain't saying my name right, son.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't even say my name right, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, put some respect on my name, son.
you over here acting like we tight.
Yeah. We ain't cool, bro.
We ain't cool, bro.
Yeah. So, then like you have like the new big three, which is kind of like
It's hard because like I can't sit down right now, commit myself to like watching anime as I can.
Yeah.
I say, well, I played like D&D for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah. I don't have time, man. Like I just don't have time for it.
Well, I play D&D like 4.5 hours, like 3 times a week. No, man, like I ain't really got the time, you know. But no, I much prefer reading mangas and things like that, just because I can consume a lot more information.
Yeah.
Although the pacing, like some fight scenes, you just gotta see in anime.
True.
But
some things you just want to see like played out. So.
I'd say right now, because like it's weird because you've got the. I feel like there's been multiple big threes for like collection in the last couple of years in between like Bleach, Dragon Ball, and One Piece. So I guess like we'll just go ahead and give out a bunch of them, our opinions on certain ones, and see how it could formulate the big three.
Yeah. I think. Sorry.
Wow. The indecisiveness in stereo.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Okay, so one that I would say is part of the big three would probably be My Hero.
Yes.
Pretty popular.
Pretty popular. Season 5 has just been announced for this year.
I enjoy it. Like I'm not like, oh my god, have you heard about the new hero? But like, there are some problems, there's some parts.
Bro, there's some people that are like that. Oh my god.
But there were some episodes I did get hyped for, though. I'm not gonna lie. Last season, there were some episodes I did get hyped for.
Oh yeah.
But then they went off. So like I guess instead of just ending the season, they try to end it with like a filler.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Lemillion, bro.
Hey, that boy will get his powers back. I feel it. Even if he doesn't, I mean, whatever.
All right.
Honestly, I said I feel he'll get his powers back. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Whatever. If you haven't caught up by now, it's your fault. It's been out for a hot minute now, so that's.
I mean, it's been out long enough for the new season to be out now.
Yeah. So
coming out.
If you haven't seen this, that's on you. It's not me. So, but the whole like God Eater fight was pretty live for me. That Fat Gum fight.
Oh, the Fat Gum fight
was pretty live for me.
Man, like Red Riot is my favorite hero in my head.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I was hype as fuck in that episode, bro.
Yeah, when Fat Gum was like taking all the hits or whatever, he's like, "He turned skinny." I was like, "What? He's skinny now?" And then, like,
Fat Gum is literally Choji.
That boy, the boy went from shield to sword real quick. No
shield
marvel.
To spear.
No marvel.
Shield to spear.
There you go. Like,
dude was just like, I'm not only just using my ultimate form. I was like, nigga, what?
I was like, dang.
And then boom, I was like, yo.
I mean, my boy had a 6-pack. I was like, dang, can I like that's all I need to do is just like, exert all this energy somehow.
You was gonna walk in with me at the gym one day and be like, hey bro, hit me. What?
Hit me. I'm trying to exert all this energy real quick, trying to go full spear. You know what I mean? So yeah. What is one that you think is like a newer big three?
Just from everything I've heard, I haven't had the pleasure to watch it yet, but everybody's going crazy. It's going dumb on it. It's literally like posting entire Twitter trending topics on the episode itself dropping or the chapter itself dropping. So I gotta say Jujutsu Kaisen, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna blow up our comment section if we don't mention them.
I've only seen snippets like from like Facebook and YouTube and stuff, but from what I see, it's pretty legit.
Yeah, no, it looks super legit, and I want to say at one point before it was really big, I read like half of the first chapter, and I was like, oh, because all the characters look super familiar, and I couldn't remember why. And I was like, I think I read like half of this manga chapter when it first came out, before it was a big deal, and everybody was talking about it. Because people don't realize not a lot of mangas like sprout popularity like it's a slow build up for a while.
Right.
You're usually about, unless it's like a legacy project or a new project by a very popular manga writer.
Yeah.
It really doesn't like get huge stuff out of nowhere. And correct me if I'm wrong, Internet, I know you will. I don't believe Jujutsu Kaisen's artist, creator, was in that first thing where he basically had previous work. Again, if I'm wrong, I know you'll tell me.
Let us know.
I know you'll tell me. But I really like Fire Force. I know it's not going to be the big. I know it's going to be the big three, but I do love Fire Force mainly because I love Soul Eater. I still love Soul Eater.
Yeah.
I'll still go back and rewatch Soul Eater.
Yeah. Who's old boy? I cannot think of his name right now. But he was like in like the later season. He was using like kind of like graffiti type paint on his body, whatever, to make himself stronger. And I was like, and like he had like a black dude with locks, whatever. I was like, okay, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That boy used graffiti to get stronger. I was like, is that
It's like the blackest character.
Yeah, it's like I'm using my art to fuel myself. I was like, okay, I like that. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Yeah.
Can't be mad at that.
Nah, not at all.
But yeah, Fire Force gets an honorable mention.
Respect my melanin. You feel me?
Yeah.
Respect my melanin.
Magic melanin.
But like another one, I would say Black Clover.
Black Clover.
Have you watched it?
Yes, I've watched Black Clover. I got through I'm gonna be honest, I got through about 3 episodes of Rich initially.
Ooh.
And
like
I really liked it.
They're gonna come for you.
Yeah. They gonna come for me. Come for me.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
It's all over.
Don't play with me.
Okay.
All right. I watched 3 episodes, and I'm realizing now how different it is to view a character like Asta when you are his age versus when you're like an adult. Because like Naruto was my dude, like back in the day. Like everybody was like the whole belief, oh, he's loud, this and that. It's like, nah, but I get that. Sometimes you gotta scream out just so people see you.
Nah, but when that belief it hit and I'm like you felt that. You felt that belief it though.
Like, but Asta is over here doing like, I'd say Asta is like if you took Naruto's loudness and mixed it with Rock Lee.
Okay.
So he's doing like this fervent like training, everything like that, and just screaming like ah.
Yeah, just like.
And maybe it's his voice actor. Like again, people are gonna be mad at me, but maybe it's his Japanese voice actor. I really don't like it when he speaks.
Yeah, that's what
super nasally.
That's what kind of
really annoys me. And that's a big thing for me when it comes to Japanese voice actors acting, because I'm usually all on board for most of them and prefer some of them over the dubs, generally. But
yeah, that's what sends me back between subs and dubs is the voice acting.
Yeah. I see people really like it. I personally could never get into it.
Dubbed is not bad. His voice. I think I've only watched a couple episodes before like they went dubbed and subs. Like I said, it wasn't for me. So I waited until the dub came out because I'm like, because I heard it first dubbed and I preferred it. So it doesn't always, like sometimes like with
it might be the first one I actually choose dub.
Like with the new Inuyasha series or Princess Half Demon series. Like I was trying to listen to it.
Couldn't do it.
Dubbed, and I was like, oh, they changed Inuyasha's voice. I don't like it. I have to go back.
What?
I gotta go subbed. I had to go subbed. I was like, ooh, who is that? Ew. Why would you do that? Like, always was like I get those people like maybe older or not with us any longer, whatever. But it's like, no, I can't take their voices. I don't like it. Pineapples.
I knew this before, but who was Inuyasha's voice actor?
I don't remember. We'll leave in the comments or whatever. But
nope, looking up right now because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Sorry. Google break.
That's gonna take a second.
But
English voice Inuyasha. Richard N. Cox.
That's what I thought. It was Richard Cox, but I wasn't sure. Dick Cox.
The most unfortunate.
Dick Cox. Bro, he had to do something in his life. He got made fun of every day.
Every day.
Every day. What's up, Dick Cox? Man, it's not my name, bro. It is. Yeah, it is. It's Richard. Nah. Nah. I can't be Rich Cox? No, you can't be Rich Cox, man. It's Dick Cox.
Nah, you can't be Rich Cox. Richie Cox.
Yeah, nah.
Look, you either had to become successful in acting or porn with a name like that.
Because, like, it's like, look at that poor dick. You gotta do something with your life.
Had to do something.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I've got a lot of anime to catch up on. If I'm being 100% honest, like everybody's like, "Bro, have you seen this?" Like,
yeah, I got like something I'm into right now. Actually, The Promised Neverland.
Oh, Promised Neverland is my shit.
I love it, man.
I love psychological thrillers.
I love it, bro.
I love thriller
I'm here for it. I am here for it.
It's like, what if you took Death Note but made it soul crushing?
Yeah. We've made like kids like fighting for their lives all the time. It's like, maybe.
You like kids, right? I got an anime for you that's about kids. What you love. You like kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, like I laugh every single time because I have a lot of friends that always ask me like for like anime to suggest because they want to get started, they want to check it out.
Right.
And they're like, oh, what? I was like, well, what do you like? It's like, I really like horror. Like, oh, like I want really horror and suspense. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I want you to watch this one, and I want you to text me once you finish the first episode.
Yeah.
Because you don't need someone to talk to.
Why would you give me this? Why?
I was like, what do you mean? Like, it's like, all right. You don't need someone to talk to, so just text me after the episode's done.
It's like I'll put you on my clock because I'm gonna be a therapist for the next hour and a half while you work through your issues. So let me know. I got you. I'll only charge you like $50 an hour. Yeah.
Promise Neverland was just a twist. I mean, we gotta say this one, but yeah, Promise Neverland all day, every day. Might go watch some of that on my way home now.
They haven't a new episode dropped this week. I just haven't watched it yet.
Ooh, I have to peep that.
Yeah. Episode 10 just dropped.
Oh, bet.
So yeah, I gotta watch that.
By the way, speaking of, final episode should be coming up soon, so I feel like we should definitely talk about this. Attack on Titan.
Man, and like,
ever since episode 1, it's just such a beautiful show, but like, it's like one of those hauntingly beautiful shows where it's like, it's such a masterpiece in animation and art and like action, but like, it's also like, I've read the manga up to a certain point, so I know everything that's about to happen in this final season. Shout
out to my boy the Otter. He put me on this back in the day.
Oh man.
So
for sure.
I remember watching it and be like, and like when I first opened, I was like, whoa. I was like, bro, like he's like, yeah, it gets worse. I was like, oh, what?
Like
how?
Yeah, see the best thing with me though is like I actually have like an HD projector in my room.
Yeah.
So I posted on my wall like above my bed.
So you're watching it in scale?
Yeah. No, I'm actually watching and looking up to see the Titans. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so much more immersive, and I'm so immersed when I'm in it, bro.
Yeah.
But
sounds like nightmares. Just waking up, what if you like fell asleep and woke up mid-bite, like, I couldn't even.
And then I've got my, I run it through my PS4, so I've got my like, my HD headphones I spent way too much on. So I've got like a.
I feel that.
But I spent way too much on.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
Yeah, same, unfortunately. Yeah. But, like, it's just, not only is it a good show, but quietly it's got some of the most interesting character development and twists coming, like, and the long game that they play for characters' developments, no spoilers, is some of the best I've ever seen.
So would you say that could be like an underground top 3?
Oh, I don't even think it's underground. I think it's got a very rabid fan base.
Well,
I think it's better. Like, if you brought in top 5, everyone would say Attack on Titan without hesitation.
Yeah, but you can have like a huge fan base and be underground though. Still.
Very true.
UGK was
as
big,
loud as Attack on Titan fans be.
Yeah,
I am also one, but as loud as Attack on Titan fans be, it could never be underground.
But can it be Goku though? No.
I mean, I don't know. Last time Goku fought a giant animal, he got his ass clapped. So. Hey. I'm just saying. Vegeta straight up whooped his ass. In a one-on-one fight, Vegeta beat him. Goku to this day has still never beaten Vegeta in a one-on-one fight. Hand to hand. By himself.
by himself. I guess that's true. Yeah.
Planet Vegeta?
That's true.
Slumped him. Let's see. Buark? Slumped him.
Yeah, but you know how Goku is, bro.
Yeah, Goku let him, he's like, but Goku let him win, he didn't even go Super Saiyan 3. He also got shot in the chest by a little gremlin and Resurrection F. But we don't talk about that. Okay. Still doesn't mean Vegeta in hand-to-hand by himself yet. If you want a power scale, you guys want to talk about versus and can he beat Goku? Can Goku beat him?
Yeah, he can.
Hasn't yet officially.
Just because he hasn't doesn't mean he can't. You feel me?
Correct.
But,
Although, my boy Vegeta got Hakai now, so it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. But it always seems like he's just playing catch up for most of the series.
I mean, for most of the series he played catch up, but one thing I do like about Super is that he's done trying to catch up. He's taking his own path now.
I feel you.
He's not chasing Gagrat anymore. He's just chasing himself, which is what you need to do when you want to become the best.
He's chasing his non-existent tail.
Pretty much.
All right, next topic we have is Cowboy Bebop live action. It's a movie we've waited for since the last episode.
I'm so excited and so scared at the same time,
bro.
Because if they ruin this show for me,
if they make it a Dragon Ball Evolution, I'm shooting.
Y'all see me on the news if they ruin this show for me.
For real. They would be like, well, a massive clan of otakus have
a wave of otakus have washed over.
And they've taken the director hostage and demanding a better movie, which was what we should have done for M. Night Shyamalan when he destroyed Avatar. But all we did
that never happened.
Oh, you're right. All we did was roast him.
No, Overlord. That never happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I was thinking about this alternate universe that I just woke up from.
Man, you have the weirdest dreams.
I really
so anyways, I mean, if you want to talk about Avatar, they are announcing that they're expanding the universe of the Avatar series. And with, I believe, they announced that they're working on a motion picture. So, animated. And they actually want to explore not only like new avatars, they want to explore the past avatars and expand the universe.
Something that people have been wanting.
Yes, for the longest time.
I'm down for.
I mean, you've got over 100 of like the Avatar cycle.
Yeah. Well, okay, so like, let's segue back to Cowboy. Who would you want to play like pivotal characters? I guess.
Oh man.
Or would you have to like go with like?
That's tough, man.
Would they like try to find somebody new?
I would honestly respect them going for someone new.
Yeah.
You understand? Because like, I feel like who could really play Spike and do him justice?
That we know, yeah. They're thinking about I forgot his first name, Choi, last name Choi. He was in Harold Kumar. What's his name? The guy who played Harold. I can't remember his name. They're thinking about they had like pictures of him playing
Tony Cho?
Playing Spike.
I think his name is Tony, I think it's Tony Cho.
So whatever it is. Y'all know. Harold. They had him set up, or they wanted him to be Spike, and I was like, I don't really see it, but you know,
he's a good actor.
But boy has acting chops, so I mean,
he does.
It's possible.
He's a good actor. I mean,
he could play Chet with a Asian body with a black voice. Who we getting to play my man?
Who like loves jazz like to a whole nother level. Like,
yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying, man. It's hard.
This shit's like, made in black. I'm just saying. This is just made in black. But
yeah, I mean,
his name is Chet Black.
I mean, it's not too late. They can technically.
I guess it could be Blasian. You know, find you a good Blasian actor, a deep voice, whatever.
But yeah, Jet.
I'm trying to figure out who they're gonna find to play Ed. Like,
oh God, that's such a good question.
We need a little Asian redhead girl to play Ed. Yeah. And I'm so down to see a live action behind.
I don't think you even have to do an Asian girl from Ed because Ed was super tan.
Yeah, we really don't know what she like. She didn't really know who or what she was. So she was just Edward, you know. So
yeah,
we don't really
Which, if you really look back at it, like Edward was low key the first like flagship character of gender identity.
Yeah.
And like in anime at least, like because people are like, my name's Ed. Edward is Ed. He's like, yeah, but you're a girl. And they was like, all right. I was like,
well, Edward called herself a girl.
Right.
But you were like, what are you though? Like we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Just because we couldn't really tell.
I think nowadays, like we would definitely be asking Ed what her preferred pronouns are.
Yeah. Well,
but back in the day, we were just like, yeah, no, Ed, cool.
Yeah. I don't think.
They better. I mean, like, look, if they're gonna bring in, like, I think it's non-negotiable. They have to bring in a corgi for Aang.
Have to.
You have to.
You can't.
And like that right there made me want to watch the show already.
There's no around it. No. That's the only reason I wanted a corgi. It's the name. It's the name.
Same.
That's the only reason. Like I got a homeboy who bought a corgi when I won. I was like, bro, I'm about to steal your dog now.
Yeah, no, like I used to be like corgis.
Shout out to Nonstop, taking your dog.
and now I'm an accessory.
The long game, yeah.
Now,
I've been waiting 6 years. I'm taking your dog, bro.
I think corgis are definitely on my list of dogs that small breed dogs that I would allow myself to have because I've always really liked having big breed dogs.
Yeah.
So it's like corgis, pugs.
I kind of want a corgi husky mix. Those are beautiful.
Oh, I've seen them.
Those are beautiful. Yeah. I like those
All right,
a lot.
so live action.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop, because we went on this whole tangent. But yeah, I think I want to go for new casting. I want to give other people some shine and give themselves.
Yeah.
Do it right, because there are a lot of great people out there that like don't get their shine.
True.
And I like to see like something like that, if done right, not only elevate someone's career, but make Hollywood want to do more of like live action anime adaptations.
Make it more popular. Get it. Well, the genre's already popular. There's people, I guess, like people are just like, I guess, aren't feeling it like the way they should, or that they don't see.
You want an underground top 3? That's Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
You want one that's supposed to be underground top 3? It's Cowboy Bebop.
Old school.
There is no anime that's been as influential with so little episodes as Cowboy Bebop has been on the culture.
Yeah. Okay, so like, what would you pick as like an OG underground top 3?
Okay, Trigun.
Boy, dang, I was gonna take it. I was hoping you would say it, but he got it. Okay.
Well, you got more. Like Toonami had its bangers. Like, if you're a fan of retro anime, like you could say Tenchi Muyo.
That boy just going off the whole lineup. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I'll throw a curveball at you. I'll say Outlaw Star, which I really
Outlaw Star.
enjoy. Yeah.
I never got to Outlaw Star, but I heard good things. But I just never got to it.
I couldn't appreciate it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because it was mad philosophical.
Okay.
But looking back at it now,
As
and the way
adult,
they expound and everything, it's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm fucking with this.
I would have to go Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and then Yu Yu Hakusho for sure.
Yeah. See, I was trying to leave that one open for you to say, but you didn't even. Like, I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah, I gotta.
Damn. That wasn't even my favorite one. My favorite one was just the shotgun. So, like, once he got the shotgun ability, just to shoot a bunch of spear guns from his fist.
Well, that boy became a demon himself. I was like, what?
He's like,
let's get it.
He's got the fuck you particular attack, which is invisible in the regular world.
Yeah.
He should have used that to fuck with people way more than he did, to be honest.
He was good. You know what I mean? He had
I don't know.
But you can still catch your hands,
Usuke was
though.
still on site with
You can still catch your hands, though. Like,
even women, like, he's like, yo, he literally threatened that announcer in the dark tournament, like, multiple times.
Anybody can get these hands.
Oh yeah, Yusuke.
Equal opportunity hands right here.
If on site were a person, it would be Yusuke.
Equal rights, equal lefts. On site, equal rights, equal lefts.
Equal rights, equal lefts.
Bro,
I fucking hate you, bro.
Yusuke is getting it in, son. Does not care.
I fucking hate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really liking this Big 3 topic.
Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Please.
Appreciate this.
Shout out to whoever suggested the Big 3.
That was my homeboy Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Hey. So
you're a real one, bro.
Yeah, he is. The boy. Hey, he also gave that equal rights, equal left line. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not going front. Hey, there you go. Credit.
Yeah.
Credit where credit's due, my guy.
Yeah, give me my flowers while I'm alive, bro. Give him his flowers.
I got you.
For sure.
I got you. You might need some lotion, but I got you.
See, like, you just can't pull it.
I can't just like let him make it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta humble people sometimes.
You're almost there, Corey. You're almost there. I was just like, no, he's actually gonna say something genuinely nice about it. You're emotional. I was like, never mind.
Who am I? What's my guy? What's my name?
Alright, that's very true.
Yeah. I guess our last topic is something that like just popped off that maybe a lot of people haven't really checked out yet. So we're not gonna do too. The boy hype. So we're not gonna do too. I was over here. I was like, what was that? We're not gonna do too much. Not give too much away. We're gonna let people make it a little bit. Snyder Cut. Woo. Okay.
What can I say?
That doesn't give too much away.
That doesn't give too much away. Okay. First of all, it is nothing like the other movie. It's not like, oh, I remember this part from Justice League. No. This is literally a whole other movie. Like,
there are a couple parts that are the same, which one of them I didn't like, but yeah, go ahead.
But personally, I think it's It's not perfect by any means.
Nah.
There's still some. I personally think there are some scenes you can do without in the movie.
For sure.
But I really, I'm mixed on this because I'm like so happy that this exists. But I'm.
Sorry, how many really you put in there?
Yeah, that's a lot. It's like I'm torn on this, but I'm happy that this exists. But I'm so mad we didn't get this
Like
sooner.
in theaters. Yeah.
Yes, how it was intended. Go watch it. It's worth
For sure.
the time. If you got it.
If you don't have HBO,
The pacing is really great, so you don't really feel the 4 hours. If that makes sense, it's worth every minute.
I fell asleep twice, but I mean, hey, I woke back up and got back to where I could remember, and then started back over. But I did do it after work, so I was tired. But yeah, it did take me.
My roommate's been talking to me about it.
Shout out to Jay and Dose for getting to watch the movie before their baby was born. Beautiful baby, by the way.
Yes.
But congrats on being able to finish the movie.
Welcome to the world, Jasmine.
Yeah, she was like, okay, I get y'all want to watch it. I'll wait. Y'all done? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
For those who don't know,
movie addiction, what's up?
Yeah, movie addiction, what's up? But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. Man, Ray Fisher has every right to be mad after seeing this movie. Like, he has every right to be mad about how he was done dirty.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward. I hope this catches enough steam to actually, restore the Snyderverse for a couple reasons. Like, I think directors should be known by their actual visions that have been put out there. Like, the oversight by, production companies and distribution and, studios is too much. I feel like, can you imagine if, you wanted to write something and they're like, all right, we're just going to take this out, do this, this, this.
Yeah,
All right, and it still got your name on it. It's like,
but
that wasn't me.
That's not my vision, though.
Yeah, that's not my vision.
Yeah.
So, we're going to get the Ayer cut.
That's Wanda's vision, not my vision.
Yeah, exactly. That's I'm very happy. I cannot recommend this movie enough. I will not say it's better than Endgame or Infinity War.
Well, Endgame for me was kind of blah.
But I will say it is definitely better than the original Avengers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I will put on record. Y'all got my receipts.
You heard it.
I like Justice League better than the original Avengers.
All right. There it is, bro. There, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. But for me, I'll say that I do like how they gave, even though I still don't like Ezra Miller's Flash, they gave him more to do.
Right.
I don't want to go, like I said, I don't want to go too much or too far away, but I like how they gave him a more pivotal role. Like, it makes sense, just like watching, even if you watch like Crisis of Earth, if you watch like even like old school Justice League, whatever, like the fact that he was able to do more. This
so
one,
still not.
Still not.
Ezra Miller can't get your blessing to play the Flash now. Still.
No, he's still done. No.
It was
better. It was better. It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
I agree, but I have to know because you are the resident Flash fan.
So, something I will say, like the reason this thing was 4 hours long is because they tried to introduce 4 different movies.
Yeah.
Into this singular movie, and it's like this is what happens when you don't do, anything but Batman and Superman for 45 years, and then try to be like, let's introduce these characters because to be honest, they don't make.
Their plan always seemed backwards to me. They were gonna release Batman vs Superman, then Justice League,
right,
and then give the people their solo movies afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was confused when they first talked about that before Snyder went away.
Yeah, because having some come out afterwards, like how Avengers had Ant-Man and then Black Panther or whatever, and then introduce them into collective movies was fine. But to have almost no other movies on hand and be like, yeah, we need 4 hours because we have to introduce who these characters are. You know what I mean? And
that was that's the thing. That was the great thing about the original Avengers. It was the culmination.
Yeah.
We had been seeing it built teaser by teaser.
Yeah. For so long, yeah.
And it was like the culmination of that. It's what made it so great.
And you're finally all right, bet they're finally gonna come together. We waited for this for 4 years now, 5 years now, whatever.
Yeah, this Avengers saga of Marvel has been this generation's Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is a pop culture defining like snapshot of pop culture and cinema as of right now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's this generation Star Wars, and they absolutely deserve every minute of it.
But there was some scenes that were still in there like that I didn't like. So that scene where like Aquaman's like floating down on like a parademon like busts through this building in 10 seconds. I was like, I was hoping they would cut that out. I was hoping he wouldn't have written.
You where Jason Momoa plays Jason Momoa?
Where he like rides a wave through a wave of debris out of a building. I was like, I wish they got rid of that. Or I wish that had been one of the things that wasn't actually from the Snyder Cut, was something that, you know, was put in there later. But yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I kind of like Dude Bro Aquaman.
I'm fine with it. It was just that whole. I just bust through this whole entire building in one sweep. Rode a wave of debris out. That's the only thing that got me.
Like it's just the riding the wave thing where it's just like a little bit too.
He literally rode a wave of debris.
Yeah, I know.
Like if he'd have been like if he'd had any other power, I'd have been like, all right. But you're over water, animals, and you're strong, but you rode a wave of debris out. Come on now. If he'd had actual water through it, I'd be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But you just riding trash and broken building pieces.
You know, now there's something like if there was like a burst pipe in the building.
Yeah, something.
And he uses hydrokinesis to like ride
Something.
down safely. That'd actually be a pretty legit thing.
None of that happened. None of that happened.
Yeah, like I said, no movie is perfect.
No, by any means. But I do like how they actually introduced Iris.
With a fine self.
But kind of how it went down was kind of weird for me. I'm not to spoil this part because it kind of made me mad. But there's a part where
Minus spoiler.
it's not big. Okay. But there's a part where you see Barry use his power and like he turns and like his shoes explode. But I was like, but he feels it throughout his entire body. So he would have been like naked at this point. If that was actually what was going to go on, he would have been. And then like his soles are rubber, so like I don't feel them being atomized the way that they were. You know what I mean? And like melted, maybe. I'm fine.
I mean,
atomized.
I mean the fact that Barry built his suit. You think he would have at least made a pair of regular kicks that like he could just run around with.
Yeah, like because you know if he like I said, he built it so he was ready to be a hero.
Yeah.
He was ready to do something.
Right.
So you're telling me he's not walking around in these space shoes that he made? Come on now. It makes no. Are these socks? You know what I mean? Something that could like.
Get him some of them Allen 11s. Get some second.
Those Speedwalker 12s. I need you to do better on that one. Like again, if we're gonna like, because like I said, it went through his whole body, so it, like he'd have been like, and then like it didn't even show if he had shoes on afterwards, because like he was like doing something in the midst of when it happened. So like it didn't really show if he had, or if he just like walked out barefoot. Like was like, did you have? No, I didn't have shoes on. And like
today on Why Is Ezra Miller the fucking Flash?
Thank you.
I think our last 3 episodes have just been like
Ezra Miller.
On Ezra
Stop
Miller.
it! Get off the Flash.
I think our last 3 episodes have just been talking about how much we don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash.
I kind of like. I kind of like how they gave, Cyborg his backstory a little bit.
Yeah.
I wish they would have showed like Billy Batson in there in the crowd.
Oh man.
That'd have been cool. From like War or whatever.
Man, that'd be cool if they thought ahead like that.
Yeah, they didn't. But as a stupid like comic book fans, you're like, man, a little bit of like, teaser here or an Easter egg there would do you wonders.
The most rabid part of fandom right now, especially when it comes to these movies, is the theorist culture. Like, feed the theorist culture.
Yeah, give us something, man.
Just give them a little nugget and let them go insane and lose their minds. Or it could backfire and you get like a WandaVision type of situation.
But do you remember like back in the day when they did the Hulk, where like it was like the first one where like they're in the cave, whatever, and like he throws the rock at the storm, and people are like, oh, that's Thor in the background, but it was actually just a rock falling. At least something like that to where people can like theorize on what may occur or something like that.
Right.
But I thought.
Can you imagine how pissed Thor would have been if he got hit by that rock just flying around?
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say I also saw a lot of a lot of Avenger-esque scenes in this one, like where, and I guess I didn't really notice it before until I went back and like watched it, because to be honest, I kind of forgot about Justice League. Like I watched it and then like hated it immediately. I think he just plays with the plays. It's whatever comes on. But it was a scene where Kal-El and Wonder Woman are fighting, and like he headbutts her, and then she headbutts back, and I was like, oh, I didn't think about the Thor and Iron Man kind of callback that they did there, where like they're both fighting and they both like headbutt each other, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of what they did. There's a couple other scenes I saw, and I was like, oh, that's a straight rip-off from Avengers, but that's fine. No, whatever.
Those things are bound to happen subconsciously anyway. Because, I mean,
oh, I want that in my movie. That was cool. Takes notes. Go get a little decky moment. You know what I mean? But what if they headbutt each other and they're both like equally strong? Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, definitely check out the Snyder Cut. Let us know what y'all think, because
it is actually
it was more work than I thought it would be. Definitely be ready for that 4 hours though. I mean, I guess you can pause and everything, but like try watching it in one setting.
Isn't like the epilogue itself like 20 minutes? So.
Bro, that like the whole wake up scene was crazy. Otherwise, before that wake up scene was crazy, and I was like,
okay, we're getting into spoilers here.
Okay.
We can definitely talk about it.
So at this point right here, if you haven't seen Snyder Cut, turn it off. It's been the Overlord, Kovu, bye. If you've seen it, this is where we go into spoilers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. Spoiler.
I knew we were gonna do this. I was like, oh no. Next episode, we'll do like a spoiler.
Nah.
We'll do like a spoiler episode for the next one. Make a whole episode of that. He's like, nah, man. I can't wait. Talk about me jumping.
So we're gonna do. I'll do one spoiler take. I'll let you do one spoiler take. And
oh no, I'll let you have all the spoilers.
No. We'll do one apiece, and then we'll do like a whole episode on spoilers for Snyderverse or for Snyder's Cut. So I was hoping for like the scene where all like where so Batman early on, Ben Affleck mentions how Barry was like right next to him, talking about Lois Lane was the key, and then you get the whole scene where they're in like a multiverse is happening, where it's showing like Wade Wilson, or Slade Wilson. Slade Wilson. There you go. My card. Slade Wilson. Like in a different kind of like suit, whatever. They're like a weird looking Flash. I really don't know who that, like Bart maybe. I don't know who that. I don't know.
It might have been Bart.
Who that possibly been.
Did we ever see his face? It's hard to
you see his face for like a half a second, but I didn't recognize him when I saw him though. He did look like Ezra Miller. He didn't like him. I recognized. He had like a weird like helmet.
It's like a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah, but it was like full metal, but I guess it was see through at the same time.
Future tech.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain it.
True. But that whole scene, I actually kind of liked this Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh, much. Yeah.
That boy had like, all those badges on. I was like, well, that boy taking over Gotham. That boy was out of there. But I was hoping that, which I'm sad that we didn't get, that the whole multiverse thing. And I like how they made Darkseid the main villain. And so I was thinking he's gonna like take over multiverses. And then, where we're getting it, then he just wakes up. And I don't remember Martian Manhunter being in the first one. I don't think it was.
He wasn't.
I'm trying to think of why he didn't fight. But the whole world is going to go. He's like, I love this world.
He's cool.
I'm not going to do it. Yeah.
Prove it.
I'm not going to fight. This is y'all's fault. I'll go back to Mars somewhere else. But yeah, that whole scene where I thought they were going to introduce like multiverses, I was hyped for it. Because like that's what we do. They do that. Like go into that. Like explain what's going to happen. Jump into those multiverses. I would love to see that. Love to see an Owlman, all stuff like that. Like I would love to see those. But
oh man, Ultraman. Owlman.
Yeah, but
ooh man,
that would have been dope if it worked out. What you got?
I think it would have been too much to drop that solid-ness in this movie though. Like I think you would do that for a sequel and things like that.
No, like I didn't mean like full on for this movie, but just like you know, like you said, like for a sequel, like for a future movie, like because we actually would have got something that we wanted instead of what we got. So,
man, you know, it's hard. Like maybe it's because I'm just tired, but I can't really think of a scene right now that like I really want to have a take on. I think I need to still watch it a couple more times before like I can really form my own opinion about it. But
so if you're not gonna use them, I'm gonna use yours. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
okay.
please.
So
I already told you you can have it.
So them actually letting the Flash run and actually like do what he actually does. You know, I was thinking like, oh, he's about to run, create Flashpoint, and he gonna mess some stuff up, right? We're actually getting like the instruction of Flashpoint, and then while he running, he gets shot, and I was mad that he got shot. But
you're like, here it is.
I was like, oh, here we go. Did he just get shot? Come on, bro. He just like some parademons like got it like those games that like Chuck E. Cheese where you're like waiting for the light to go by, and like he caught it. Nobody catches that.
I mean,
nobody ever catches that.
Yeah, right.
You a lie.
No, I just find it funny because like, let's be honest, Wally's taking a couple of those in the Justice League cartoon too.
Yeah,
like the most
but he's slower though at that time.
shots.
But he's slower at that time though. He's not, you know, flash fast at that time.
Okay. Yeah,
so I'll give him. He's because like that, and like in Young Justice, he can't phase, so he's not as fast with it. But I did like that, and I like how he explained the whole time thing with him like going back in time when he reaches the speed of light, which I thought was cool, and was able to do things. And he speed healed, which I thought was cool too. He went from the Speed Force to Speed Heal to finish things off. I thought was pretty dope. But like I said, there's still a lot missing for me, but it was better than I originally thought it would be. So
I mean, I knew it was going to be good. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah.
Could I have more? Absolutely. But that's what sequels are for.
True. Do you think they're going to make a Snyder Cut sequel? Of like, not a Snyderverse sequel of...
do I think they're going to restore the Snyderverse?
Yeah.
The fuck is WD doing right now that's more successful?
But that doesn't mean they'll do it, though. Because, like...
WB has already shown that it is absolutely willing to bend when when the masses put pressure on them.
But how long did it take to get Young Justice when, like, we were like... They had, like, a whole thing where they were, like, on the internet, like, we'll raise money to get Season 3 Young Justice. Right. And it still took them 6 years to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Because that wasn't a priority for them. This is something that they're actually trying to put themselves out on.
We'll see.
So
hey,
I think after a month or two, once we see how many people actually watched it and it gets around and people start reviewing it, I think Snyder's just gonna walk in,
put his dick on the table.
Yeah,
Y'all ready?
Like,
y'all ready?
So, you know why I'm here.
Yeah.
And WB's gonna have to beg him, to take care of their universe. Because I mean, I think whatever the fuck they're doing now, and the Snyderverse can coexist because they've already introduced the multiverse theory.
Yeah. Well, they should get Grant Gustin for the Flash, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I think they let the rest of the things they're working on right now be the Elseworld stories, and you make the Snyderverse Earth 1 in their expanded universe.
Okay.
And I think that could be a great basis for them right there, where they can choose to come back to it.
Yeah.
Whenever they want to.
Yeah.
Come back to it or leave it. And I think that's a good way for them to be able to establish themselves. Starting with multiverse, as far as that, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Marvel's just working their way up to it.
Let's get us a better Green Lantern Corps.
Oh, please.
And so we can get actual characters out there. So
please.
I'm with that. Because they had that one Green Lantern guy. He wasn't even the original one that they had on Earth, but it's fine.
This is Ted. He's going to fight when you're there. Just finished his internship. He's officially a member of the Green Lantern.
That boy got his hand cut off. That ring this. I do like how Darkseid reaching up to try to grab it. Bro, if Darkseid would have grabbed that freaking ring and was able to put that on, I know the ring chooses if he was able to get it.
I mean, the only thing the ring chooses is if you can overcome great fear, which Darkseid can.
Has no fear. Yeah, has no fear. I can think of. I also like how he uses
huge force of will, which is what powers the ring.
I also like how he uses Omega Beam. I was waiting for that to happen. You know, I didn't like how they.
Darkseid is a Yellow Lantern.
Ooh.
God.
That's
or
red.
A whole episode.
Or red.
A Oh God.
That,
Red kind of makes you low-key a little mindless though. Like, so I don't think Darkseid would be as jazzed about it. I can see him being Orange Lantern.
yeah.
Avarice, greed. He's a greedy motherfucker.
Black. Just.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now that's just terrifying.
that's crazy. But
Darkseid would literally be breaking up people's arms off and using them as straws and shit. Like, just,
he did. The other thing I didn't like, he did get beat rather easily.
We'd be treating heroes like Kit Kats, bro. Just breaking off pieces of them.
But yeah, let us know what y'all thought. For those who stayed, who watched it, let us know your thoughts on.
And we will expound on this in
Snyder Cut.
another episode.
For sure.
And
For
give
sure.
our full.
I'll let him watch it again.
Instead of snippets.
I'll let him watch it again, and
Because
I might watch.
I think this
I'll watch
does deserve
pieces.
its own thing.
I'll watch pieces again.
And we'll even come up with like our theories of where they could take the universe.
Yeah, I'm down. Let us know your big threes, old school, new school, underground, old school.
Who
maybe
you would
even
cast live action.
maybe underground, new school, or something like that. Let us know what's up. Other than that, it's been your boy Overlord.
And your boy Coco.
We out of here. Later.
Peace.